Hello friend, my name is Subrat Mukherjee and my channel name is Subrat Mukherjee. Today I will deliver a speech about Rishi Arobindo Ghosh. Now let's start it. First of all, please like my video. If anybody like, subscribe and press the bell icon. Now let's start it. Rishi Arobindo Ghosh. First point, early lifetime. Early lifetime. Arobindo Ghosh was born in Calcutta. Now it is Kolkata. Bengal Presidency, India on 15 August 1872. In a Bengali caste family that was associated with the village of Konnagar in the Hooghly district. His father Krishnadhun Ghosh was the assistant surgeon of Rangpur in Bengal and later civil surgeon of Khulna, and a former member of the Brahmo Samaj religious reform movement who had become enamored with the new idea of evolution while pursuing medical studies in Edinburgh. His mother, Sharnalata Devi's father, Sri Rajnarayan Bose, was a leading figure in the Samaj. She had been sent to the more salubrious surroundings of Calcutta for Aurobindo's birth. Aurobindo had two elder siblings, Binoy Bhushan and Monmohan, a younger sister, Sarojini, and a younger brother, Birendra Kumar, also referred to his brain. Young Aurobindo was brought up speaking English but used Hindustani to communicate with servants. Although his family were Bengali, his father believed British culture to be superior. He and his two elder siblings were sent to the English-speaking Loritoy House boarding school in Darjeeling. In part to improve her language skill and in part to distance them from their mother, who had developed a mental illness soon after the birth of his first child. Darjeeling was a center of British life in India, and the school was run by Irish nuns, through which the boy would have been exposed to Christian religion's teachings and symbolism. Our next point is Baroda and Calcutta, 1893 to 1910. In Baroda, Aurobindo joined the state service in 1893, working first in the survey and settlement department, later moving to the Department of Revenue and then to the Secretariat, and much miscellaneous work like teaching grammar and assisting in writing speech for the Maharaja and Gikward until 1897. In 1897, during his work in Baroda, he started working as a part-time French teacher at Baroda College, now Maharaja Swaraj University of Baroda. He was later promoted to the post of vice principal at Baroda. Aurobindo self-studied Sanskrit and Bengali. The next point is conversion from politics to spirituality. In July 1905, then Viceroy of India, Lord Curzon, petitions in Bengal. This sparked an outburst of public anger against the British, leading to civil unrest and nationalist campaign by groups of revolutionaries that included Aurobindo. In 1908, Khudiram Bose and Prafullo Chaki attempt to kill Magistrate Kingsford, a judge known for handing down particularly serve sentence against nationalists. However, the bomb thrown at his horse carriage missed its target and instead landed in another carriage and killed two British women, the wife and daughter of British Pringley Kennedy. Aurobindo was also arrested on charge of planning and overseeing the attack and imprisoned in solitary confinement in Alipur jail. The trial of the Alipur bomb case lasted for a year, but eventually he was acquitted on 6th May 1909. His defense counsel was Chittaranjan Das. Next point is Pondicherry, 1910 to 1950. In Pondicherry, Sri Aurobindo dedicated himself to his spiritual and philosophical pursuits. In 1914, after 4 years of scheduled yoga, he started a monthly philosophical magazine called Arwa. This ceased publication in 1921. Many years later, he revised some of these works before they were published in book form. Some of the book series derived out of this publication was the Life Divine, the Synthesis of Yoga, Ashes of the Gita, the Secret of Veda, Humans to the Majestic Fire, the Upanishad, the Renaissance in India was and self-determination, the human cycle, the ideal of human unity, and the future poetry were published in this magazine. Sri Aurobindo died on 15 December 1950. Around 60,000 people attend to see his body resting peacefully. Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and the President Rajendra Prasad praised him for his contribution to yogic philosophy and the independence movement. National and international newspaper commemorated his death. Thank you, friend.